Hey y'all, we are live. We are live, y'all. We live, we live, we live, we live. How's everybody?
Hey,
Can y'all hear me good?
yes.
Okay, okay. Welcome, guys. Welcome, y'all out there to the relationship exchange. Where it's not just one way, it's an exchange. And I am happy to bring you a show today. Almost didn't. I have a lot going on, but our co-host is out. Normally she is here, but our co-host is definitely out today. But we got two guests that are very, very excited to be here, and I am actually excited for them to be here as well. So, um, just trying to get it together, y'all. Trying to get it together, making sure we get everything in order. So, I'm gonna start off with our topic. I hope y'all can see the topic: friends versus dating. They really want to date you, but they settle for friends. For friends. All right, so let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking. I am so glad I got you fans here today. I got y'all here today. Thank you for coming on to the relationship exchange. So, please, if you are watching this right now, please share this live stream with someone. Share this podcast with someone that you think is interested in relationships, because we talk about all kinds of topics. We talk about a lot of things here. So, um, please share the link with someone. And if you are here every single Sunday, which I hope you guys can come and be here every Sunday, I would love that as well. I posted on Facebook, on my Facebook page, for those of you that are um, my friends on Facebook. I posted there. Also, I have not made a what do you call that? A Instagram page yet, but it is coming. So I will be doing that. Also, we go live every Sunday at 5 p.m. So please join us every single Sunday as we go live, and join us in the comments or join us as a guest on YouTube. So you can just go to the Relationship Exchange and watch us on YouTube. And you can even email us at we vibe at the relationshipexchange.com. You can give us a email in case you have questions or in case you want to say something. Just email us. Okay. All right. So now that I have that out the way, let me go ahead and introduce my guest, and then we're going to get into the love fact of the day. So my guest here is Miss Lily. Lily, say hello to the people out there.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Thank you, Miss Lily. Thank you for joining me. We told you Miss Lily was getting on here, and she finally got on here.
Yes.
If you are with me every Sunday, you know that we struggle to get Miss Lily on here. And this is someone else that is has been here before, and I'm sure you've seen her on our first live stream. She is back again. This is Miss Patrice.
Hello,
So
everybody. Hello.
yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all coming in.
Yes,
Thank you,
indeed.
thank you. So we do have a hot topic today. But I am going to go ahead and get into the love fact of the day. All right, y'all. So the love fact of the day is people fall in love faster when they feel seen, not when they feel impressed. Validation beats performance every time. Now, as you all know, that whole thing, I went through AI and found that love factor today, and AI definitely has some credible resources from psychologists and people that did research on it. So that's what AI came up with. It's not my quote, but AI came up with that, and it's pretty good. I'm not sure how true that is about people falling in love faster when they feel seen, and it's probably true. I mean, when you are dating, or at that time, and a person notice you and acknowledge you a whole lot, they're apt to fall in love. So it might be true. Okay, so moving on. Let's get into our topic for today. All right, ladies, I got some questions for you. So since this is friends versus dating, we're going to go on the reflective side of the question. And this is the person that's being settled for. So I want y'all to, keep in mind about the person that's being settled for. So when I say settle, when I say friends versus dating, that means that they really, really seriously wanted to date you, but you decide to be friends instead of dating. You like, because you're not in that space. So if you're not in that space, you just tell that person, oh, well, let's just be friends first and, see how this go, and, see how this going to develop. Mm-hmm. So my question is, how do you distinguish between someone who genuinely wants friendship and someone who is simply waiting for you to change your mind about dating them? What behaviors give it away?
Anybody go ahead with that. What behavior gives it away? That they want to do more than just be friends.
Right. So they, just like I said, they, to me, they start off like, oh, I want to date you. They start off that way. But that other person is like, oh, no, I'm not in that space to date right now. I'm not. So, and I mean, you can just tell, you can blow that person off, but nowadays you try to blow somebody off and that could be detrimental. Mm-hmm. Because people get mad when they're rejected. So therefore, you just go into that friend space like, okay, well, let's try to be friends first before we go through all this, dating stuff, which I feel like it should happen in the first place, being friends. But what y'all think? How do you distinguish somebody that, who genuinely wants friendship? So if they say, yeah, let's be friends, how do you distinguish, like, okay, he for real about being friends? What are some of the signs that he just saying that but still want to date you?
Well, I think it kind of go back to what you just said with the AI. When you feel that you have definitely been seen, not just seeing you in the physical, but see your heart, see your spirit, and they see where you're trying to go in life and what you're trying to do, and acknowledge that instead of, oh, why are you trying to do that? Ain't nobody trying to do all of that, or you trying to do too much.
Right.
When they really, like you said, when they really see you and see you for who you are, then that kind of might start turning the tide to, this person might actually be serious about dating me and not just, I shouldn't just push them off as being a friend. That's kind of how I see it.
Okay. I see what you're saying. So they might be truly serious instead. But I know I have ran across recently. I ran across that situation, and I just decided, friendship was best, because like I said, some people are not in that space. They're not in the space of let's date and do all of that. People got stuff going on. So
and that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. As long as you let that person know that that's where you are, so that they can make the choice of whether they want to continue to pursue you or not, instead of just stringing them along,
Exactly. But I mean, I feel like they still think that even though you tell them it's a friendship, they still got it in their mind to like date. Like, I don't know. It's like they can't pluck that from their man. And mostly women tell men that,
That's
so what do you think, Miss Lily?
Well, I think that of course they see the good quality in that other person. It's why
Mhm.
they keep pursuing it. They see, like Patrice said, they see the good in them. They see the heart, and this is where they want to go. They want to be with somebody that they know is genuine, and they don't
Mm.
want to be with somebody out there that's just playing around and stringing them along when they know they got this friendship that they build up and can build more, and they
Mhm.
want a relationship and they don't give up. They just, don't let it
They
get
just
away too
keep
quick.
going. So, and I don't know. I really feel like maybe that's a good thing because when you friends, you get a chance to see they real side. You
Hmm.
get a chance to see what they all about.
All the sides.
You get a chance to see if they gonna snap out and you don't know why they doing it. But they you get a chance to see if they have those tendencies or things that may turn you off. So when you friends, I feel
Or,
like that's the best thing to be first. That's
hmm
just I mean, I feel like if that person is for me, I will know that. I would definitely know that through friendship.
yeah,
How do you treat? And a matter of fact, you have to, like I said in the other podcast, you have to look at their friends and see who they hang around. You
Oh,
know,
that is
and look
absolutely
at,
of
true.
course. Yeah.
just try to look at that aspect, see who they hanging around, see what they doing. Like what
Hmm
y'all over here doing?
hmm who you hanging around?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm
Yeah. All right. Well, that's good enough for me. That is truly good enough for me. So the second question is it fair to yourself to remain close to friends with someone you have strong romantic feelings for? Now, this is the person that continues to be your friend. So
Hmm.
what it is do you think it's fair to you to remain close friends with someone who has strong romantic feelings that you have strong romantic feelings for, knowing they don't feel the same? Where do you draw the line between hope and self-respect? Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Ooh, that's a fire one right there, baby. Go get the hose and put it out. That one on fire right there.
Oh my.
That one is truly fire.
Okay.
Well,
So,
um, where do you draw the line, huh?
Where do you draw the line? Where do
between
you draw
desperation
the line?
and
So and like I said, is it fair to you to remain close friends with someone that you got strong feelings for, knowing they don't feel the same?
I think that's a kind of personal preference thing. How long you want to hang on and wait and hold out hope and things like that. I think it's different for each individual.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it just depends on how strong the attraction is. Do you really, really, you know, and how
Mm-hmm.
much of yourself are you putting out there to that person? You don't want to,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean, give in to temptation and it's not
Mm-hmm.
going to go anywhere. It's not going anywhere.
Right. And
So,
that's key, because if you keep developing those feelings, but that's crazy. That is such a good question,
it
because
is.
if it's your intentions from the beginning. Because see, that's what directs your feelings, your intentions from the beginning. So if you still thinking, well, eventually she'll want to date, she eventually she'll want me once she see how good of a friend I am, it may not be
it may
necessary.
not, yeah, that may not happen.
It may not
Mm-mm.
happen, and if it don't happen, how you gonna feel like that? What if that person end up dating somebody else while y'all friends?
Now,
I mean,
yes.
it happens a lot, and then they end up getting married, and they want to invite
And
you
then,
to the wedding,
in
and
the future.
uh,
yeah,
yes, ma'am, that happens a whole lot. That's
yeah.
why I'm like, you really doing yourself a disservice, because if you feel like you really like that person and you really wish that you could be with that person, you have to get out of it early. So your feelings don't get so deep that when they tell you, well, I'm dating so and so, you dang on this snap out. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm doing this. I'm already with so and so. I'm already.
Right.
You need to cut that off bright and early. Matter of fact, the earliest is possible.
Yeah.
You know,
To
just cut
spare
it off.
your feelings, spare your heart, you know.
Yep, spare your feelings and
And
yes,
so you
most
can
certainly.
move on and find that person that really is for you.
Right. Because I definitely feel like that person is out there.
Yeah.
But to hold yourself hostage in a situation like that, that's what I call it. I just call it holding yourself hostage.
Yeah.
Because
Absolutely.
there's no way that you can actually function in that type of relationship where that person is just like, okay, I'm just gonna wait till they want to be friends. It's
But then
okay
you've
for you
missed
to
out
have
on
them
so
now.
much. You've missed out on so much of your life, and you've missed that person that you probably could have, that would have been the one, your forever person or soulmate, whatever you want to call it.
Absolutely.
You may have missed them because you focus, you got blinders on, and
Mm-hmm.
you're only seeing that one person that
Indeed.
you think
Absolutely.
is the one for you, and you done missed your whole life.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Mm.
Absolutely, Chad. I'm telling you, you done missed the whole entire thing. You done missed everything,
Mhm.
Chad. You done missed it all. So, yeah, basically. Okay, so we got that answer.
Yeah,
We got
there
that
you
answer.
go.
So the third one is what emotional toll does settling for friendship take over time? Do you find yourself feeling resentful, anxious, or exhausted when they date other people? Now, we just got through saying that. We just
Yeah.
got through saying that that could take you to anger. It could take you to exhaustion. It can make you anxious because now they dating somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
They just going
All the
around.
resentment will set in. That person, that other, that your crush is dating, could
Mm-hmm.
probably be a genuinely nice person, but I hate her.
Exactly.
I hate her. I hate everything she is. I, I just want to
Uh-huh.
want to destroy everything she got so that I can be with him. But that's not fair.
No.
That's not the right thing to do. So yeah,
Mm-mm.
those feelings, I could see those feelings setting in very easily and very quickly.
Exactly. Miss
Yeah.
Lily, what you think?
Girl, I haven't been in the dating game in a long time, right?
What you say
Yeah.
it's been
So,
ages.
yes. So again, ladies, that you put yourself in a position if you want somebody and they are seeing something else, but you want them, so you're going to string yourself along,
Mm-hmm.
knowing that they want to go another direction.
Right.
You're asking for a setup for yourself. It's not
Mm-hmm.
so good. It's not good at all.
Yep. You asking to be set up. That's right. You asking to be set up, Chad. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That is so true. So then the fourth question that I get right here so far, the fourth one, how if you're the one who wants more, what unspoken friendship contract are you actually agreeing to? For example, are you secretly providing emotional or physical support, usually reserved for a partner? Now that's another good one.
Ooh.
That's another fire. So I guess basically what they saying is, are you willing to stay there, but you're providing stuff to that person and they're accepting it like y'all in a relationship. You doing relationship things and y'all supposed to be friends.
Hmm.
So let's hold the train right there. Get the conductor, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, let's hold the train. Because if you over there trying to do, y'all said y'all was friends. Now all of a sudden you doing all these things. As soon as that person asks you to do something, you hop, skipping, and jumping and going to dinner. Coming over
So
still.
is this a friends with benefits kind of situation?
That's honey. If
Is that what they trying to say without saying it?
I
Without
believe so.
saying that.
I believe so. I believe so. They trying to say something
With no
because
attachment.
you secretly providing emotional support.
Secretly.
Yeah, because you supposed to be
So whoever
friends.
that person is, their significant other don't know about it.
Well, you know what? That's if I
They
feel
don't
like
want-
whether they have a significant other or not, if you still providing that support,
Okay.
I feel sorry for you. Because that person gonna feel like, well, I ain't asked you to do it. Who told you?
Exactly.
I ain't say
Yeah, they're
nothing
gonna keep
else.
reaping the benefits of whatever you're giving, whatever you're
Yes,
putting
and
out.
they don't
Mhm.
care. They not caring. They not either person, man or woman, is not
Right.
caring.
Right.
They are
Insane.
probably like, oh well.
I think anybody would do that though. They would accept it if somebody is just constantly in your corner and every time you call, they're there and whatever you need, they gonna provide it. And you just gonna keep on doing it and keep on using them
It's just
until
gonna
they
be there.
draw the line. I
That's
mean, the
right.
only person that can draw the line is the one that's doing all the giving because the
All
other
the
person
giving,
is
that's
only
it.
receiving. That's a one-way relationship.
Ain't it?
That's
Mhm.
that one-way street that Minnie Riperton was talking about, ain't it? That street she was singing about.
That way. And that's why Stacey Lattisaw said, I found love on a two-way street.
Oh, okay. I'm like, did somebody say something about a one-way street?
Right. It was
Girl,
only one
yes.
person.
They probably did say something about a one-way
Oh
street,
my
but all
God.
I heard was
That's all
Stacey
that's all
Lattisaw.
it is. That's all it is.
I heard Stacey Lattisaw in the background, girl.
Okay, that's what it is. I know somebody said it.
Baby, girl, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So if they providing all this, and you see, they said emotional or physical
Right,
support.
right.
Physical.
So they're just gonna keep on taking and taking and taking.
And
You
that's
know,
reserved for a
and it go
partner.
both ways. It go both
Mhm.
ways. Men and women do it. So
But I feel like that when you get to that point, you tearing up. You just tearing up the whole thing. You just really, really tearing up the relationship between you two. You tearing up, you finding somebody that's supposed to be for you because now you stuck and you really want to stay there because you provided physical support and emotional support and they accepted it and you still thinking they gonna be there and they not.
they're not. No.
So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
But it does exist. A lot of people do it.
That's what I said. It exists. It definitely exists.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna flip the script. I guess the question for the person is the one who settled for friendship, the one who said no to dating. Now, this is questions for that. Let's just say I was the one that said no to dating. And I just wanted friendship. So I guess that's the person that is saying, okay, let's just be friends because I'm not doing this. You know what I'm saying? So the question is, can a friendship ever truly be equal when one person has romantic feelings that are not returned, or will there always be a subtle power imbalance? You know what? I definitely feel like if that person thought they liked it you at first, maybe. But see, me personally is not finna get in a situation like that, so I don't know. But I feel like maybe it could be equal if that other person has they like they say, and like everybody say, okay, let's be friends, and both of them got somebody. You see what I'm saying?
I could see that.
That's the
Yeah.
only. I can't see no other equal.
That's the only way that it'll be equal.
Yeah, that's
If
the only
you,
equal I
yeah,
can see.
if you, both of you have friends, both of you are friends, but you each have your own significant other.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that don't stop the fact that a romantic relationship could possibly develop between the two. It could
Mm-hmm.
still happen,
Right.
but that's the only way that you would be equal and not have any imbalance.
Mm-hmm. Right. I definitely feel that.
Yeah,
I
because
feel
it'll
like that.
definitely be an imbalance if one doesn't feel the same as the other,
Exactly.
and you just want to be friends, and the other one really wants that romantic relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Then yeah, there's definitely an imbalance there, and
Mm.
it's not subtle at all. It's blatant. It's right there.
It's right there. That's why I'm like, it's just
So I
right
mean,
there.
I guess it goes back to your other question. How long do you wait for that other person to come around and want to be more than just friends?
Right. Yeah. How long you gonna sit up and wait?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That is very true. Well, I just want to say one thing. I'm gonna have to stop and do an ad. I'm gonna do a short ad about Geeks Are Women Too. Y'all gotta start supporting the businesses, start supporting the black businesses. These women out here, they talking about getting rid of all the women jobs, secretary, all kind of stuff they talking about getting rid of because AI is
Mhm.
taking over. So therefore, a Geeks Are Women Too is here. You can go on my YouTube page. You can go on my YouTube page for Geeks Are Women Too. I teach things like how to design websites and bookkeeping and things of that nature. It's a lot of stuff on there. So go over to my other page and visit and see, look around like you in a store, do some browsing, and come and see me at Geeks Are Women Too. All right. Also, don't let me forget. Don't let me forget. Patrice also has her own business. Patrice, can you tell them a little bit about your business real quick?
My business is Treese's Games and Giggles, where I facilitate party games and prizes for different types of events, birthday parties, corporate parties, kids parties, from uh, 2 people to hundreds of people. We just
Mm.
recently did a 100-person baby shower, and I'm looking to do another 25-person birthday party. So I would provide and uh, be the host for your party, and make sure everybody has a good time and come and get their giggle on.
All right. Girl, that's what I'm talking about. Having a good time. So
Yeah.
if you thought your party was boring, you got to hire her.
It'll never be boring.
She
You'll
know
have
how to make
fun.
it fun. She
Yeah.
know how to make things come alive when it seems like everybody is just looking at each other and quiet. She know how to turn it up. So
Thank
Patrice's
you.
Games and Giggles,
Teresa's
please.
Games and Giggles. I'm at info@gamesandgiggles.net.
Okay. All right. So Miss Lily, you you're welcome to advertise your business.
Well, at this moment, it's not complete. So I
Okay.
want to have everything on level before I start to talk about that.
What you say? I want to make sure it's there.
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, so we're gonna get right back into the program. I got to do my little sponsorships, all that stuff on my own. I got my own sponsorship. I ain't waiting on nobody. So
Right.
also guys, if let me get this back here. If you feel the need, if you feel the need, and I don't know how it left. I just don't understand how it left. Not buy me a coffee, please. I'm not on buy me a coffee. But there is my QR code that you can scan to donate to the channel to keep this relationship exchange going. You can exchange a very, very good donation for the relationship exchange so we can get further and further along down the line. Anything you donate is just fine. All right. Okay, so let's go back to the show. We back. You gotta do your own little commercials. You gotta do your own advertising. All right. Um, okay, so question 6, guys. Can a friendship ever I'm sorry, what responsibilities do you have towards a friend who wants to date you?
What responsibilities do you have towards a friend?
Who
Who
wants to
wants to
date
date
you?
you? Is it kinder? It looks like it's saying, is it kinder to distance yourself or to accept their friendship while knowing their true feelings?
And you are the person, like I am the person that wants to date someone and only wants to be friends.
Right. So if let's just say you only wanted to be friends, and do you feel like it's an obligation or a responsibility that you owe that person? Because sometimes you know what? I believe that because sometimes it could get to that point. Like that person may feel like, okay, I don't know how to break it to them. I just want to be friends forever. You know, if I just, like I said, if you didn't get that straightened out through the door, that's where that obligation comes in. I feel like that's the responsibility because now you feel like y'all done been friends all this time and you don't know how to tell them that's how it's gonna always be. We just friends. And you know, y'all probably did whatever, you know, as far as support, like he said, some sort of support, emotional support. So if you provided emotional support and all of that stuff, and then that person all of a sudden tells you, okay, well, that's how it's always gonna be.
Mm-mm.
Well, I mean, you asking what's the reason, what is your responsibility? And really, I kind of feel like you don't have any responsibility to provide anything for a person that just wants to be friends.
Right,
Um, or even if somebody wants, you just want to be friends with that other person. If they ask you out, you're not obligated to go out with them. If they
right,
ask you to, you know, dinner or something, or accompany them to a event, you don't have no responsibility to that. I'm not obligated. I would do it if I felt like it, but
mm,
I don't think there's no obligation there.
mm,
Especially if we've already established in the very beginning that I'm not looking for a date or you're not looking to date. We're just going to be friends.
mm,
Then where does the obligation come from?
right.
Because I mean, even with your
Well, I
friends,
guess they were saying that the responsibility came. Is it kind? They were asked, is it kinder to just step away or to accept the friendship, knowing how they feel? So, they I guess they're asking, is it just kind? Should you just be kind and step away? You know, pull back and let them see you pulling back. Now, that's a good question
my
because
kind-hearted self, I would probably step away because I wouldn't want to hinder that person. They won't be able to. I feel like they wouldn't be able to live their life to the fullest, waiting on me.
and some people are selfish.
That's true. That's true.
Some people are so selfish. They are just plain old selfish and you know, feel like, you know what, I'm gonna keep this friend because I feel like, you know, maybe they doing something that you want them to do. So they just keep the friendship just so they can have that special part of that person and don't be fair and step away. You see what
Mm,
I'm saying? They could run over somebody
yeah,
and
that's not
don't be
kind
kind.
at all, though.
Right, that ain't kind at all. Yeah, girl, you is not lying. That is not no kindness. But I say for me, in the beginning, I would let them know. I don't care
Yeah.
what you're talking about. I told you in the beginning we gonna be friends, and that's that. So if you're not accepting that, and you still want to be friends and do all of that stuff, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you because I'm
But
still
again,
not
what's
gonna
your obligation? What's your obligation? Are you obligated to go places with that person or answer their phone call or respond to their text? Are
But
you,
you know what? Because you agreed to be friends with them, I think. But it all depends, because that's a good one. That obligation question is a good one, because the first thing they gonna say is, "I thought we was cool. I thought we was friends."
that's
If
true,
you
yeah.
say, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say they want to go to the show with you, or they want to, go out to dinner. They want to go to Top Golf. They want to do something. You know what I'm saying? So if they want to do something and you say, "No, and I'm good," and then they come up with, "You all right? I thought you said we was cool."
I think enough denials, they're gonna eventually get the picture.
Okay, you saying you would
They're
just
gonna eventually get it.
so wait, but that mean you don't want, well, I guess that mean you don't want to be friends at all if you deny them.
If you constantly deny
So
everything.
I guess,
But then if you accept stuff, are you taking advantage of them? Are you taking advantage of their kindness? Because they know, because
that's being
you know they
man.
like you know they want to date you, and they keep offering to take you all these different places, and you accept it, knowing that you're not going to have a relationship with that person. Are you taking advantage of them?
Miss Lily said, yeah. She like, yes, ma'am, Pam, you taking advantage, yes. So Miss Lily, how do you feel they taking advantage? We can't hear you. I think your mic, did you mute your mic, Miss Lily? We can't hear you. And then your battery might have went down.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What did you ask me again? How are they
Yeah, I
being
was saying,
strung along?
We were saying that if somebody uh, are doing all of these things for you and inviting you places and taking you to dinner and things like that, and you really know that you don't want to have a relationship with them, are you taking advantage of them?
Yes, you're taking advantage of them, of their kindness and their friendship. That's kind of dangerous right there to leave somebody alone. That's what you're
mm,
doing. You're leading them on. You don't want the relationship, but you want all the good things that this person is doing for you and all the attention that they're showing you and making you feel like are very important, but you don't want to date them. You just want
mm,
all the attention and all the affection and all the baggage.
But
mm,
Not what
what
you
if
get.
it's two-sided? What if even though I know I don't want to have a relationship with you, but I enjoy spending time with you and hanging out with you, and not only do I accept invitations from you to go places and do things, I also offer invitations and take you places and do things with you as well.
Well, that's the friendship right there. It's just
So
two-way friendship.
that's just a straight friendship right there.
Yeah.
And
okay.
is that, and now that goes back, is that a mutual um you know relationship, being kind to each other kind of situation?
I think it's a bond. It's a mutual bonding, and we're both looking out for each other's emotions. We're friends. We don't want to see somebody else take advantage of us. I'm not gonna let nobody take advantage of you because I'm gonna tell you about yourself, and vice versa. So it's a bond between friendships, and it's a relationship, but it's not a platonic. It's not. You know what I'm saying? It's not
Yeah,
a relationship where
but
there's love and
that other person still does have feelings for you, though. They still want a relationship with you. So I
love.
mean, are you being kind or are you being malicious?
Mm,
I think you're
that's
being kind. I think it's kind,
okay.
but at the same time, you have to be honest enough to say that this isn't going anywhere. It's going to stay just where it is now.
Mm,
That's
okay.
that's being
So you
kind.
pretty much saying you need to establish those boundaries up front
You
and know that
should.
we can kick it and have a good time and hang out, but it's just not going to turn into anything physical. I don't have romantic feelings for you, but we're cool. We can be friends. That needs to be established up front.
At
Okay.
least at the moment, yeah. I mean, anything can change over time, but at up front, yes, it definitely needs to be put on the table.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think that is the most kindest thing you can do for a person, right?
It is. Yeah.
Well, um, I'm taking notes because um like I said, I just came across that recently.
Uh-oh.
Really
So I'm
interesting.
taking notes. For one thing, I mean if you my thing is if you insist on being friends because I just told you I ain't dating, I'm not doing all that, and so you insist on being friends. I told you what it was when you met me. So when you met me, I said I'm not dating right now. And I'm not afraid to tell you that all throughout the time that we may text, talk, all that, because I mean that. If I say, hey, I'm not dating right now, I'm not doing anything. If you just want to be friends, if you want to stick around until, you know, I decide that I am, and then you may not even still be the person, that's a decision for
No,
them.
no.
That's
That
a
was their decision, huh?
that's a decision for them because I definitely feel like I'm not gonna babysit you on decisions. You grown. If you approach me as a grown person. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I definitely feel like if you can understand that what I said at first and you're not acting as if you don't understand, and I'm sure you did because I told you when
Right.
I met you, I told you what it was. So I definitely feel like if push comes to shove, I have to constantly tell you that during the friendship. And it's up to me. And now if I do go with you somewhere, if I go out or do something, you know, you have to understand we still in that space. And if you do anything to ruin that space, then you already know you probably won't talk to me no more.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
So they
But
can't
my
keep
thing
saying,
is, when it starts to get to that place, when they keep on saying, let's do this, let's do that, let's do this, let's do that, I have to keep reiterating, okay, we can do it, but we're only friends. Or we
Hmm.
can't do it because we're just friends. Those are things that relationship people do. So, and I want to distinguish what's the difference. Let me say this. This is a question of man. What is the difference between doing friendship and relationship things? What actually qualifies for relationship things and what qualifies for friendship things?
Relationship,
Yeah.
taking
So
cruises together,
y'all just
going on
friends.
vacation together.
What's the boundaries for relationship things that you would do? So if you just friends and they ask you to go to the movies or whatever, is that a relationship thing or is that a friendship?
Friendship.
it's a
But you
friendship.
have to make it be a friendship.
Okay. So if they ask you to go to the movies and a dinner, is that a relationship thing? Or now this is male counterparts. This is
Mhm.
opposite sex. This ain't no same sex thing. This is opposite sex, male counterpart.
Right.
Is that a friendship or a relationship thing?
I
I
still see
say
it as a
friendship.
friendship thing. I mean, relationship thing, we grown. Relationship thing is sex.
Right.
Oh, but you okay?
Putting
It is sex, but
co-signing for your
actual
car,
sex.
co-signing for your house. I'm
Say
not
that
gonna
again.
do that for somebody that I'm not in no relationship with.
Say that again.
Co-signing on your car, co-signing for your house,
Oh hell
buying
no.
a house
Well,
together.
that's marriage and
That's
relationship
relationship
thing.
stuff.
That's
Yeah,
marriage.
Yeah.
right. That's what I said. That's marriage and relationship stuff. That's no. Lord have
I
mercy,
ain't doing that to
no.
no
You
friend.
better
No.
not ask me to sign nothing. You could ask me to do hand signs, but you better not ask me. You better not ask me to stand nothing. I don't want to
No,
stand nothing.
not nothing.
No, girl, no. But I feel like that's you got to break that difference up. What's the difference? Like, wait
Yeah.
a minute. So, okay, here's another one. You go shopping together. Y'all either go to the grocery store or regular stores, retail stores. Y'all go shopping together. Is that a friendship or a relationship thing?
It can be either or.
Yeah.
It can be friendship because we're just going looking for something for either or it can
But
be
what if that
relationship.
person buy you something?
I was about to say it could be a relationship if you're paying for my groceries and buying me jewelry, we're shopping for me or we're shopping for you. Then that's relationship. That's beyond friendship right there.
Yeah.
To me.
Okay,
I'm
so
not
that's relationship.
I agree with
Wow.
you. Yeah.
Wow.
If you were buying stuff for yourself and they buying stuff for themselves, that's different. But we going shopping and you shopping for me, you buying everything. It's all about me, and you shopping for me. Then yeah, that's relationship stuff.
It's relationship.
Woo!
Mhm.
Okay, so what y'all saying is, as friends, as just friends, y'all shouldn't be buying each other nothing. And you what y'all saying is you can't look at this friendship like a girl, like a regular friend of. That's this is so good because I'm trying to see if you could look at that friendship, that male and female friendship, just like your regular girlfriend friendship. When I say girlfriends, like your bestie or your
Best
buddy,
friends.
or, you know.
Mm.
So are you saying you're not supposed to look at it like that?
No, I'm just saying that if I went shopping with my girlfriend, me and my
Right.
best friend,
You don't expect
we're shopping together. Now I can
Right.
see if she didn't have it or she wanted to, borrow it or something like that, that's different. But if we're going shopping and they say, I'm gonna take you shopping, they tell me I'm taking you shopping.
Right.
And you just buy whatever you want and I'll pay for it. I'm like, okay, you're not T.I. We're not finna do
Lord, oh, you could get whatever you
whatever
like.
you want. No.
Girl,
that
you
that
know
takes
what?
you to a different. That's crossing a different line.
Okay, but wait, you did say that if your girlfriend, if you just didn't have it, that you would let her borrow it. What if he didn't have it with, or you didn't have it while you was with him and he let you borrow it?
Borrow the money,
Yeah.
then I'm paying them back.
Okay, so you're gonna pay him back, so it's no confusion.
No confusion. I'm paying them back.
Oh, now that's a genuine friendship. To that's the girlfriend to
right.
The best friend
girlfriend to male friend. Yeah,
the stuff we do, go out, do whatever, and then if we, short on, that's the type of okay. Oh, okay. So I see what you're doing here. I see what y'all got going. Okay. All right. So okay, this is crazy. So, how do you handle situations where your friend who wants more acts possessive, jealous, or overly attentive? At what point does the friendship become emotionally manipulative, even if unintentionally?
Oh wow.
I know, right?
So
how you gonna stop that?
Yeah, how do you stop it without damaging or ending the friendship?
I'm gonna say if you doing all of that, you got to go. You got to go because we supposed to be. I told you before we got in this car, we just friends. And then you get out and act a fool somewhere. No, ma'am, Pam, it's time. Get every last wheel you get.
So
And
that just
drive home.
essentially just ending ending the friendship. We're
Yeah,
not friends
because
no
I
more.
can't, because then it's going to be, I feel like by then
a stressful.
they have emotionally supported. Remember we talked about emotional support. By
Mhm.
then their emotional support has become way too much.
Aggressive.
Way too much. So that means I
Like
should,
like Miss Lily said, it's turned into possessiveness.
Mm-hmm.
yes, yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. So at that point, it don't look like y'all finna be friends. If that's, I mean, is that way for y'all, or is
Girl, you
it
be stressed
different?
out. No. No friendship. Mm-mm.
Okay, Miss Lily say, ain't no friendship here.
Yeah.
What about you,
Yeah,
Patty Cakes?
I guess once it got to that, if it gets to that point, then yeah, the friendship would probably be over because emotions have, they used to say back in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all too young to know about that, but they used to say keep your feelings in your pockets.
mm,
Mm-hmm.
You done pulled your feelings out now. So
Mm.
mm.
I don't know if we can be able to sustain this friendship like this.
Yeah, that looks like wow.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if they become manipulative and
Yeah.
overly attentive and all that stuff. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to ethical and boundaries based, things that we feel like are ethical in, putting your boundaries in place. Is it ethical to remain close to friends with someone who has confessed romantic feelings for you? Is that ethical?
Um,
To remain close with somebody that confess feelings for you, especially if your attention, validation, or favors they provide. Where is the line between accepting friendship and exploiting their hope? Ooh,
oh wow.
ooh.
Okay, you getting deep now.
Oh, that's why
Real,
I'm like,
real,
what?
real.
Baby, they ain't playing around here.
I mean, I guess it kind of depends also on how long have y'all been friends
Yeah.
before they confess their feelings for you.
Now that's what. Now see, when they now I'm gonna say this. That's when I'll tell you that they waited around. They waited and waited and waited and waited, and somebody was still saying friendship, and then those supported emotional feelings had said, you know what? It's time to tell them. It's time to
Mm.
tell. I can't wait. And that's when the jealousy came in. That was, you was already doing jealousy crazy stuff, and now you about to say, well, I still like you, I love you, I this and I that.
Oh,
you
no.
know I feel like that's what that is.
Okay.
And once they confess those feelings, how you gonna defuse that? Because you don't feel that way. How do you diffuse that once somebody tells you, okay, look, you said we just friends, I know that, and I know you said you don't want to date, but I like you and I want to do this and I want to marry you, I want to do this and I want to do that. How do you diffuse that?
That is very difficult. A very difficult situation.
Yeah.
I feel like you'll never be able to really, unless that person is mature enough to
Mm-hmm.
be able to let those feelings go and look for
Right.
love in a different place. If they know it's not coming, it's not going to come from you,
Mm-hmm.
then that could really turn into a nasty situation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
I
that's a
mean,
fair
even
point.
if it was a female and she was really digging this dude and all of that, I mean, that's where you get the tire slashed and the car's keyed and stuff thrown
Mm-hmm.
through your window.
Mm.
That can
Crazy.
turn into a really bad situation.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So yeah, the question
Mm-hmm.
is, how do you diffuse it? It's
And you have to be careful because you can't just, nowadays you can't just tell somebody, well, get there alone because I ain't
Right.
thinking about you. You say
Mm-mm.
that, girl, everybody be talking about something. She was so nice. They'll be
She
talking about
was
something.
so funny.
Girl,
Oh, right.
it's a shame. She left 10 kids and three
Oh
baby
no. And they ain't caught up with him yet.
Right. You can't do that nowadays.
No,
You can't.
that's
Girl,
true.
you better be careful as careful can be, baby.
Yeah, that's true.
You better
Oh.
not tell them folks that. So you gotta be you. I don't know. That's why I said in the beginning, and you gotta keep reminding them. Because if you remind them, let's just say y'all riding somewhere in the car, and y'all finna go somewhere, and you remind them right then and there. Okay, we about to go over here. Okay, well don't forget we just friends. If they start going off like, I know we just friends. I know you ain't gotta tell me all the time. Baby, you is invested. You invested, and you're crazy, and
Oh
you
my
gonna get the hell out. I'm getting out your car if I'm in your car.
Yep.
Yes, that's a sign right there.
And people need to look for those signs, because if they start going off, going crazy, you don't want nobody like that. No way.
Yeah,
And you
that's
friends, and they doing
That's
it.
You already know what what a relationship would be like, huh?
Oh
Good
yeah.
baby, girl. You'll be in who is that they bombing over there? I'm not.
Oh my goodness.
I don't even want to say the word B.
Don't say it on.
Right. Let me. Please don't take this down. That was a mistake. But you'll be just like the folks over there, girl.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. Okay. All right. So then that was the doozy. I got another one. What specific boundaries should be established immediately in a settled for friends situation? Consider topics like physical affection, late night emotional calls, discussing dating life, and gift giving. All the stuff that we just got through talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That stuff needs to be discussed at the beginning.
At the beginning.
The boundaries.
Mhm.
And I feel like it doesn't happen all at once, but it looked like to me they saying, hey, if you call me at 9:00 p.m. talking about come on over, for what? Who doing? I'm in the bed. And all of a sudden you hear somebody talking about somewhere, I'm gonna get in the bed with you, or you get in the bed over here. No, ma'am.
Mm.
So that's a boundary. And you gotta tell them you gonna need to cut that off, because that's a little much. You gotta tell them cut all that off. As a matter of fact, I'm about to block you. You didn't ask me to come over. I'm about to block
you. Block them right then and there, huh?
Because it's 9:00. I done told you we just friends. Ain't nothing. What they say? What's that old saying? Ain't nothing open late but legs.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh-wee.
They used to say that all the time. Ain't nothing open late but legs. I'm like, get the hell out of here.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. That sounds like something my daddy would have been saying.
And that's what's wrong. Folks is going over folks' house talking about their friends at 12:00 at night.
That's true. That's true.
Nope.
You said you saying we friends? Yeah, we friends. Come on over, friend. No, ma'am, Pam.
Okay, so you got to look at it from your significant other's eyes. Somebody you going over to somebody's house that's supposed to be your friend, and it's 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night, and you just now going over there. So how would your significant other look at that?
And not only that, if you don't, like I said, if you don't want to be singing Wade in the Water at the funeral tomorrow,
you better stop it.
Okay, ladies, but what if you was going over, what if it was for emotional support? That friend called you to come over.
Oh, right. See, now that's a good one. Emotional support. Now, this emotional support could be that they got hurt, or that, it could be something different. But you have to look at the track record of before you get over there? What's the track record to that? You've been taking me out. You've been calling me. You've been paying for gifts. You've been doing this. You've been doing that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then if you haven't, you know what I'm saying? You got good friendship. Y'all been keeping it clean. Y'all been doing this and that. You know, it's been a clean relationship.
Yes.
You think you'll go over there at 9, 10, 12? Oh, Lord have mercy. They
I
didn't
don't know. I mean, truth be told, it happened to me. I did that.
Oh,
Okay.
I mean, because I have platonic friends, you know.
okay.
He's married, has his own wife and all of that. But I went through a really difficult situation. Was in the hospital over the weekend, and when I came home, my house had been broken into, and it was tore up. It was completely destroyed to the point where there was no place to lay my head where those people didn't touch.
Jesus.
Wow.
I called my best friend who was a male. He's a male, and I was like, I couldn't go to, you know, my significant other's house, but I was able to call him, and I had just got out the hospital and came home to my house being broken into. I'm scared. I didn't want to stay there. I'm afraid. I didn't have anybody that would come to stay with me. And I called him, and he said, "Yeah, come on over. You can sleep here." And I slept on their couch.
Wow.
So I mean,
Yes.
I slept on the couch. So I mean, it does happen. It does happen.
Okay.
But I guess it does depends on the level of friendship that you really have.
I say you better
if that guy wasn't married, and if he wasn't married, he would have tried to be more than a friend to me.
Okay.
I honestly feel that if he wasn't married, he would have tried to be more than a friend.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So things like that do happen. So that's why I'm saying it just depends on the level of friendship that you really for real have with that person. If
what was the wife at?
She was there.
Oh,
she was there. And she understood our friendship. I mean, I don't know behind closed doors like what their pillow talk was about. You know, if she ever felt any kind of way about me and our friendship or anything like that. I never heard any of that because I befriended her too. If I ever invited him someplace, I invited her too.
Now you know what, and see that's the difference between, you know, that's the biggest difference. Making sure the wife is included when you have a friendship like that.
Exactly.
Yes.
Making sure, because if you're not including her and you talking about coming over at 10, no ma'am.
Yeah, exactly.
No, ma'am,
and I made sure to always do that. Now, sometimes she came, sometimes she didn't, but it was her choice.
And she understood the friendship.
Yeah.
She understood the friendship as a sister or as, you know, because it came, you know what I'm saying? And that person stayed faithful. You know, and that person, the man stayed faithful to say, well, hey, you know, I'm so sorry that happened to you, but yes, you can come through and do this and that. But that person stayed faithful. You know, they may, just like you said, they may have wanted, you know, that situation, but they didn't because they knew their situation. And they probably, you know how people are, men are, I ain't leaving nothing. If I can get all the cake from every bakery and eat it too, that's what I'm gonna do.
They're gonna try and do it.
You understand? So that's why I said that was a good one. That was a really, really good one.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good, Patty Cakes. You had a good one.
Yes, Patty Cakes.
That's a really good one right there. All right, so I guess I am going to, because I didn't went way over time, child. Usually I don't be doing no 5 and 10 hours, and plus this thing blinking like it's trying to tell me, hey, you know. So in order to quit blinking, I'm finna get off of here. Child, it's been such a pleasure to have everybody join me in this live stream. Please, 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 if you like this content, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. We are here every single Sunday from 5 p.m. probably till around 6. Every Sunday we do it. So come back and join us. Join the conversation. Join the live. You can join the live on YouTube. If you're not joining us on the on the screen, you could join us on YouTube. You could always join us in the chat. I am here every Sunday from 5 o'clock. Yes, starting at 5. Now, I ain't gonna promise you it's at 5, but I do know we be here at 5.
Yes.
I'll be a little late sometimes, so you know how I'm on Black folks' time.
You better stop.
But other than that, we are here. Guys, I thank you so much for being here for me this Sunday. I appreciate you, Miss Lily and Miss Patty Cake. Please come back and see me again. Even if you come back next Sunday or any other Sunday, just come back and see me again so we can see our friends, all of our friends in that chat. So we can see our friends. Well, y'all, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for joining us. The Relationship Exchange, where it's not just one way, it's an exchange. And also, see, it's doing that blinking stuff again. Don't be rushing me. Also, like I said, if you would like to donate, please feel free to donate right here with the QR code. You can donate to us at any time. So I'm going to get out of here and thank you guys for joining me. Come see me next Sunday. Peace, peace, peace. Love, peace, and hair grease. Relationship Exchange. It's not just one way, it's an exchange. I see y'all.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.